Hey guys, I just got back from a pretty good flea market haul. I do want to say for Star Wars fans, this one's actually really heavy on the Star Wars stuff, so stay tuned because I got a lot of good 3 3/4 inch figures for very good prices. So first off, I want to say there's three, actually technically four, worthwhile flea market type things in my area. Trader's World, Treasure Isles, the Bargain Hunter's Paradise, Caesar's Creek, which I barely go to. I mean, who really cares about the ring finger, right? And this antique mall that had the really nice stuff from one of the earlier hauls. But yes, I got some nice stuff. Not a lot. For what I usually get at these antique and flea markets, I didn't really get a lot. I'm gonna do this completely out of order from like the stores. First thing here, doesn't have the lightsabers, unfortunately, but really, I mean, do I care? I really don't care. Wanna why I don't care? Because it was just $2. Yeah, $2 for a nice, realistic Asajj Ventress, just to have it on the shelf. I'm very happy with that. I do think I have some like spare red lightsabers from other characters. I really don't know. I might just give her like one of those, maybe. You can do it. Nope. Uh, I might just give her one spare red lightsaber, or maybe even just take a spare Darth Maul lightsaber I have and just cut it in two. So yep, there's Asajj Ventress. I'm pretty happy with that for $2. I'm just grabbing behind me. Next up, another Galactic Heroes clone I didn't have. This is the regular white one with the DC-15 blaster rifle held in two hands with articulation. Ooh, isn't that nice? That's really nice. Got something else like that is even nicer. I don't know when it's going to show up, but it will. I'm sorry if it kind of sounds like, I'm not sure if you can hear me. I'm holding back burps right now because I just got back from a very nice dinner. If you've ever been to Steak and Shake, woo, one of my favorite places. This for $2.50. I actually already own this figure. Jeez. There we go. Yeah, I already own the Phantom Menace pilot battle droid, but the thing is, mine is broken because I've had it ever since I was a wee little lad. And yeah, for $2.50, I figured I'd get another one. It came with the blaster, that's why it's holding it really weird. So yeah, that's the battle droid. I'm happy to have that finally. Let's pan out again because I had to get closer to actually get it in focus. Next up, ooh, this is a good one. These are completely different. Like with some of these, it's like, oh, that was originally $3, and it was like, oh, two for $5, blah blah blah, and like that was two, that was two. It's kind of weird and random. I'm not really going in order. $4 for good old Thunderclash. Isn't that his name? Generations Thunderclash. Yeah, I'm actually really happy to have this guy. Didn't have the guns, but honestly, I really don't care because this is a great mold. If you don't remember, in the Antique Mall haul, my brother got the Sky Shadow version, and I've actually been wanting this version for a little while because I really like the mold. Just love this head sculpt. I've actually been skeptical on like if I really need this character in my collection, but for $4, I mean, yeah, boom, there you go. I got Thunderclash, and if his name's not Thunderclash, I probably would have already corrected it by now in the description. So please don't correct me. Next up, I just noticed this hole. I hope this guy didn't have a backpack. But either way, for $2.50, the Clone Wars IG-86. Yeah, that's pretty good for $2.50. Didn't come with the gun. I just gave him the gun for my spare accessories, which, by the way, Plastic Purgatory for my spare accessories is coming very soon because I got that organized a little bit ago. Really just love the sculpt on this guy. And the articulation's insane. This guy is so posable. Jeez, I wish we had figures like this nowadays. Yeah, IG-86, been wanting him in my collection for quite some time, so there's that. Next up, I'm just seriously grabbing behind me. This is something that I already have two of, but for $5, I think I mentioned this to a couple people. Jason Rude, I believe. Hey, shout out, dude. Yeah, I mentioned this to him. I think my flea market having an extra one of these for $5. Finally went back and got it because I want to make a 212th custom out of it because I've really been wanting a custom, Phase 2 clone out of this mold. I already have two of the white, and I figured having, some orange little markings all over them would look really nice. I'm going to get proper paint and all that, though. I'm not one of those weirdos that just uses Sharpie and calls it a custom. So yeah, I'm going to try that. It's going to be one of my first customs, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. So yep, there's that. I was thinking about doing a 500 first, but honestly, I think I might screw that up. This $2.50, not Star Wars. This is indeed G.I. Joe. This is the Snow Serpent. I believe this is actually a rarer variation of the Snow Serpent. He doesn't have all of his accessories. Actually, I don't really think he has any of his accessories. But for $2.50, just having another Snow Serpent, that's pretty nice. So yeah, he will go nicely on the shelf with my other Snow Serpent, which is actually not the same figure. It's like all white instead of that camo. Next up, we have... Ooh, this is really nice. I got it for about the price on Bricklink. I looked it up afterwards. But I've really, really been wanting... Here, let me turn on the light so you can actually see the print on this guy. I've really been wanting an A New Hope Han Solo minifig for years. And this one guy had it. He said it was $5, and I got a bulk deal with other stuff, which... It's so... I got a fair amount, so I don't really know what was in that bulk deal. And yeah, I'd say for less than $5... a nice out-of-focus Lego Han Solo from A New Hope's really nice, because the only more normal-looking Han Solo minifig I have is from the giant Endor set with the brown pants. So yeah, I'm happy to have that, and it's a more modern one with more detail. What is next? Ooh, this guy, I need to get his lightsaber, though. I'll get his lightsaber later. $4 for the Attack of the Clones style kit Fisto. I've been wanting this guy for quite some time. Actually... I saw this last time I was at the flea market, and I only saw it after I had already done the transaction and got like the bulk deal discount. So yeah, I just told myself if it's there next time, I'll pick it up, and what do you know, it was there this time. Same place I got him from, and I also got Ventress from that same place. This was actually the first thing I got, and it was the same place where I got this Han Solo. $2 for the Prince Zizor. Zizor, I really don't know. He also did have the Leia, but the Leia figure looked kind of ugly, so I didn't want it. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Shadows of the Empire and the whole story. I know this guy kidnaps Leia and all that, but the character just is too iconic for me not to have an action figure interpretation of him. So yeah, there's Prince Zizor for only $2. That's a really good deal. And that's actually still rubber banded to his hand, his accessory, so it's like it's fresh out of the package. Next up, ooh, this is a good one. This Tactics Clone Trooper I didn't have yet. Look at that thing. Well, if you actually can. It's not really that special. It's pretty much just a normal Clone Trooper with blue stripes on the arms. It's apparently a lieutenant. But yeah, didn't have him yet. I mean, good to have it. Still missing the red-armed clone, which I believe was also a thing. I'm going to save that to last. Let's see. What else? I mean, I'm starting to reach really far. Same place I got the Snow Serpent from was this, I want to say Air Viper. I believe that's his name. Also from G.I. Joe, if you didn't know. And I didn't have any sort of Air Viper. So I'm very happy to finally have an Air Viper in my collection. That's sweet. That's really sweet. Still fighting the burps, by the way, but, I don't really care. Oh, I actually did burp there. Getting down to some of the last stuff. I'll show this off because it's kind of big. $10 for the Movie 1 Ironmonger. Look at that. This is pretty sweet. I told myself when I went to the flea markets today to get some sort of Iron Man 6-inch figure, and what do you know? That was there. That was there last time, too, but I didn't get it because back then I was just kind of like, hey, it's cool, but it has this gimmick and it kind of gets rid of a lot of its hip articulation, but it'll still look great on the shelf. I'm not too big of an Ironmonger fan to really care about having the really nice version, which I believe that's the one with like the flip-up chest thing, but yeah, I'd say for $10, that's a nice addition to the collection. The guy also had like the Mac Gargan, isn't it? The Mac Gargan Venom for $20, I think. I was kind of thinking about that. Next up, I believe this is one of the last Star Wars things. This thing for $2.50. If you don't know what this is the Build Droid, I want to say U-3PO. Are you going to get in focus? Jeez. Jump cut! Okay, so it got in focus right after I actually did the jump cut. Yeah, this is U-3PO, E-3PO, TC-14. Pretty much works for all of them. I'm going to display it as TC-14 because... like I've said, the Phantom Menace, the opening scene is my favorite. I really want this figure just on my Phantom Menace shelf. Yeah, very happy to have this Build-A-Droid. If you didn't know, it is a Build-A-Droid, so it's not really that, cheap. I think Hori has had it for ages, and I was thinking about ordering it from him. So I'm happy I don't have to worry about that now. But yeah, that is really, really cool. And then what else have we got? Yeah, I'm gonna show this now. You may think, oh, that's just a little Galactic Heroes matchstick. There's nothing to this. It's just a little matchstick. Um, Give me a second. Okay. Whew, my camera's really fighting me today. So yeah, this is a little Galactic Heroes matchstick. Nothing too special about it. It's just matchstick. However, I believe this is the rarest Galactic Heroes clone trooper out there, because it came with a Galactic Heroes Y-Wing. If you look that up on eBay, the only listings I'm seeing, the cheapest one was 40, and then it's 80, then it's 135, and then it's like 200. The figure alone, the only listing for the figure alone is like 24, and I got it for $2.50. Yep, there's the rarest Galactic Heroes clone out of the way. I'm very, very happy I don't have to worry about that. Because actually seeing that figure, I actually saw him when I was first looking into Galactic Heroes clones, when I was first beginning collecting them. And I'm like, okay, if there's going to be figures this rare, I might regret getting into this. Last couple things are not from the flea markets. Popped into Target, and they finally had this Mr. Freeze Hot Wheel. If you don't know, I collect Mr. Freeze stuff. And anything Mr. Freeze I want. Even though this Hot Wheel looks kind of tacky, I'm happy to have it. And lastly, if this is a duplicate, this is the last freaking good old Transformers blind bag I'm getting. So yeah, I have a good feeling about what this is. I actually felt them up a little bit, just so I didn't try to get a duplicate. I excluded any wheel jacks. I think I felt up like 5 different Transformers Prime Bumblebees. We're going to try to figure out if this is the one I think it is, and if it is, I'll be very happy. Once again, we are joined by the random pen. That is like the only way to really get these open, because I forgot my scissors again. And let's see what is in it. Moment of truth, guys. Is it what I think it is? Yes, it was. I had a feeling it was G1 Shockwave. Really, really wanted this, and it's G1 Shockwave. Ooh, yeah. So because I told myself if it was a duplicate, it would be the last one, but it wasn't a duplicate. I'm not really sure if I should get any more of these. I don't think I've made it public yet, but I did do a second unbagging. I have it uploaded. I haven't made it public yet. That'll go public in a couple days. You'll see how I had more fun with duplicates. But yes, guys, that has been my nice flea market haul. I'm looking at all this stuff. I'm seeing a lot of Star Wars. Some G.I. Joe off in the corner there. You know, good old G.I. Joe. And then some Transformers and Marvel. Well, technically, I believe he was like a Marvel Transformers comic character, so technically both of them are Marvel. Really, really funny. If you didn't know, Transformers, most of the lore actually came from Marvel. So technically, when a Transformer movie comes out, it's technically a Marvel movie. Mind blown. So yeah, guys, that is it. That has been my very cool haul. Hope you enjoyed taking a look at this stuff. Anything you want me to review, he did come with a lightsaber, by the way. It's just in the back. Anything you want me to review, I will try to review. Things that are incomplete, though, like him, I'm not going to review. Ventress, I won't review because she's incomplete. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Have a good day, and as always, may the Force be with you. Bye.